C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
Now you're gonna smash the guitar?
No, no. Y'all know Chuck Berry, right? The man was instrumental in music in the late 50s, early 60s. I don't know why I feel compelled to tell you my dad knew Elvis Presley. Hey, my dad knew Elvis Presley, but my dad did not know Chuck Berry, which is unfortunate. But there's no point to that at all. Except this is a Chuck Berry song. Did Elvis do it? Teenage Wedding. Emmylou Harris did it. Emmylou Harris did a cover of this. 2 chords, alpha and echo. Now, you can make your alpha like this, and you can make your echo like that if you want to. But I would suggest, if you've been on the channel any time at all, you've probably seen me that I just make my A's with one finger. And then when I'm playing something that kind of reminds you of boogie woogie or old rock and roll or rockabilly, I'll reach out here on the del with the A chord on the D string. I'll reach out on the 4th fret and just tap it with my ring finger. So whenever I go to the E echo, I'll do the same thing on the A string from the 2nd fret to the 4th fret, right? While making the chord. That was the echo, and here's the alpha. And I'll usually leave my thumb kind of over the top to deaden that, because if I hit that, it sounds ugly. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to play something like this. That kind of a shuffle, right? All right. Ready?
I'm ready.
We have not even read through this thing. I grabbed it offline and stuck it up here, and
this is a solo song, so I'm going to try to find some harmony.
Oh, is it solo? Oh, I can't even hide behind your skirts.
No.
It was a teenage wedding, and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre, he truly loved the mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. They furnished off an apartment with a 2-room Roebuck cell. The coolerator was crammed with TV dinners and ginger ale.
Oh, ginger ale.
But when Pierre found work, a little money come and worked out well. C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. They had a hi-fi phone, oh boy, did they let it blast.
Let it blast.
700 little records, all rock and roll and rhythm and jazz.
Rhythm and jazz.
But when the sun went down, the rapid tempo of the music fell.
Oh, music fell.
C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. They bought a souped up jet, it was a red, cherry red 53. 1, 2, 3, 4. They bought a souped up jet, it was a cherry red 53.
53.
They drove it down to Orleans to celebrate their anniversary. It was there that Pierre was married to the mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle.
C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
Now you're going to smash the guitar?
No, no. Not my Martin, holy cow. Perish the thought. But you know what? That song should have been played on that Telecaster, so we're going to redo it. We're going to redo it.
The electric?
Yeah, I want that brown Telecaster, not the blue one. I am the fortunate owner of 2 Telecasters.
You want it plugged in?
Yeah, I do. I tripped over that last night and unplugged it. That's the right cord. No, it's the blue cloth cord.
Blue cloth. I don't see it. There it is.
That's it.
Well, one end or the other better come out.
That's it.
There's one.
That's it. The other end is already plugged into the
Is it?
guitar
Okay.
tuner.
Okay.
Okay, would you reach over there and the upper right switch? That's it, right there. All right. Yeah. Careful, professionals at work.
Speak for yourself. I was never a professional.
Oh, now would be a good time to show you guys how my tuner, my old Korg tuner, how it works.
So he's looking over here at the tuner, and he's seeing the lights go back and forth. Too bad we can't show them an image
Yeah, well, we can do that.
later when you have the other camera, the new camera.
Yeah, the new camera will do that easily.
He's getting a new camera coming soon.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me make sure I'm still rolling, or that I even hit record in the first place. Yep, we're recording. What, honey?
He's not talking to me. He's
I'm
talking
not talking
to the cat.
I'm not talking to my married sister-in-law. I'm talking to my cat. Okay. It's got a nice fat sound, and this has got that. I'm gonna do the.
I hear a rattle. It's the snare. We should
Nah, the snare's fine. We've got a full drum set behind the screen here.
Okay.
And it's rattling.
because we can disengage the snare.
One more thing to do. Okay, we're gonna redo C'est la vie. I think instead of echoing me, Chris, I think you just have to unison me on C'est la vie, say the old folks, on the last line.
So I echoed you on the top. I usually echo you on the first three lines and then just sing with you C'est la vie.
Yeah, you echo the top three if you wish.
Uh-huh.
But don't echo the last one. Unison it.
Okay.
C'est la-
Not harmony?
No. You can harmony if you wish, but don't echo it.
Okay.
Don't unison the same time. You don't have to unison the chords or the notes.
Okay.
All right, so we have changed from the Martin, which is one of the finest guitars ever made, and I happen to own it. And I'm grateful to Michael for that. Mike, I told you that story. If you haven't seen the story of that and you want to see me blubber like a little baby because I was missing my dead wife, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain is when Michael gave me that guitar. So you want to see that. But some songs, like this one, from Chuck Berry, lend themselves to, ladies and gentlemen, I know it looks like a Telecaster, it's actually a Squier, but Michael rebuilt this thing. He bought the Squier and then went and paid top dollar for the best pickups he could find and got it rewired and put in professional electronics and stuff, and it's just and then it's just a fabulous guitar.
So he rebuilt it into a Telecaster.
It's as good as a custom shop Telecaster now. It's just a fabulous, fabulous guitar. Someday we'll go through and we'll look at all the parts for you guitar geeks out there. Oh, and I've already got guitar geeks already right now typing in the comments.
It's a Squire. It's not a real Fender. It can't be a Telecaster. It's okay.
Or something. Anyway. Man, this feels so good in my hands. No offense to brunettes, but it feels like a blonde or a redhead in your hands. Sorry. That's just the natural man talking there. Okay, so I think I'm gonna cut all the intro crap that I think I'm gonna cut all the intro stuff that we did with the Martin in here, but I've switched guitars to the Telecaster, as you now know. Well, again,
You can see.
to the Squier. Yeah. It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre, he truly loved the mademoiselle. And the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. They furnished off the apartment with a 2-room Roebuck sale.
Ooh, Roebuck sale.
The coolerator was crammed with TV dinners and ginger ale.
Ooh, ginger ale.
But when Pierre found work, the little money coming worked out well.
Ooh, worked out well.
C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. They had a hi-fi phone and boy did they let it blast.
Ooh, let it blast.
700 little records all rock and roll and rhythm and jazz.
Rhythm and jazz.
But when the sun went down, the rapid tempo of the music fell.
Ooh, music fell.
C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. They bought a souped up gin, it was a cherry red 53.
Ooh, 53.
Drove it down to Orleans to celebrate the anniversary. It was there that Pierre was married to the lovely Mademoiselle.
Ooh, Mademoiselle.
C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
He's having fun.
Oh man, this is a fine guitar. Fine. If I drank, I'd say it was fine like wine, but I don't drink. But man, if I did, it would be a guitar like this. Chuck Berry, in his later years, did a brilliant move. What he did is he would just go, he'd throw his guitar in his Cadillac, had like an old Eldorado, I think it was a ragtop, and he would throw his guitar in the trunk, and he would drive to whatever venue, no matter the size, stadium or bar or, dive or whatever. And he would have the house band, whoever the house band was all week long, say as a honky-tonk where people danced, and he was going to play at that venue that weekend. He would send a list of his songs and the key that they were in, B flat, D, G, like we talk about. He would send the keys and the names to that bar owner, who would then give that list to the band, the house band, and then they would practice them all week long. When he got there, he would play with the house band. So there are thousands of musicians who on their resume, I was in Chuck Berry's band. That's
cool.
That's
That's
really
cool.
an awesome thing.
Yeah.
Really an awesome thing. All right, hey, love one another, and please be kind and be good, and get out there and do some good. There's so much evil in the world. I hate to be on this rant today, but I've just, I made the mistake of watching the news this week, and I'm just stunned at how much crap is going on. But you and I can make a difference. Get out there and, and do good.